Pregame show, May 31, Sunday, Expos at San Francisco. My guest is Hank Sauer. 3, 2, 1. My pregame show guest today, prior to the Expos Giants game, is Hank Sauer. Hank, a long-time home run hitter. How many home runs did you hit in the National League?
Well, it's 288 in my time, Jim, and I think it ranks 4th per time at bat, 14th per time at bat. I rank 14th.
That's great. In 1 year, you were the MVP.
In 1952, I led the league in home runs and RBIs, and I had a pretty good fellow I was trying to beat out, and Robin Roberts, and I think I nosed him out. Well, you can look at my nose, you can tell that.
Hank, you hit a lot of home runs. You hit a lot of home runs off an awful lot of good pitchers. What's happening today with the home run?
Well, I'll have to say one thing, Jim. I think the ball is juiced up. Whenever I go out, and I'm scouting now the National League and American League, and I see these 165-pound left-handed hitters hitting them over the left field wall instead of the right field wall, and you wonder what happened to the ball. And I would say that it's got to be juiced up because they're hitting so many home runs. I know the people like to see this, and we all like to see a home run hit. There's no doubt about it. But I don't think the little 165-pounders should hit them.
So you think it can't be better conditioning and don't necessarily qualify, I don't think, for home runs. It isn't that the hitters are smarter. Your contention then is simply that the ball is a livelier, juiced-up ball.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind. When you even hear the crack of the bat, you can see that it sounds like a golf ball being hit off of a golf club. To me, that's the way it sounds, and that's the way it looks. And I would say, yeah, go ahead, juice it up a little bit, but not to the point to where the pitchers will get hurt. One of these days, maybe one will be hit back at a pitcher and really maim him.
Do you recall little fellas in the major leagues in the 40s and 50s and 60s when you played hitting home runs?
No, there were a few. I would say a few, but very few. But as far as I'm concerned now, I know that the little man could not hit that long ball that much. The little man usually went after the base hit, and the big power hitters went after the long ball. But no, I don't remember back in our days those kids doing it. I know I hit 41 last. I wanted to tell you this little story before anyway, Jim. In 1954, I hit 41 home runs, drove in 100 runs, and they sent me a $1,500 cut. I wonder what that would bring today.
41 home runs, you'd be a millionaire player today. Hank, who were some of the hitters, the home run hitters you were in competition with when you were in the major leagues?
Well, the year that I won it, I was in competition with Ralph Kiner, and you had Ted Kozlowski. And those were your big. At that time, Kiner was the big man, so I had to get him. That was a nose-to-nose, neck-to-neck deal that year, and I beat him out, and that's when I got the MVP. And I think the RBI was the biggest factor that year.
I was your teammate in 1954 and saw some of those giant home runs that you used to hit. You've been with the Giants now for a long time.
I've been with them since 1958. I went to 57. I went to New York, played the last year in New York in 57, and then we came out here for 58 and 59, and 1960 is when I retired. I've been with them ever since.
And Will Clark, have you had a hand in his development as a hitter?
No, I would like to take credit for that, but I can't do it. The boy's going to be some hitter, Jim. I think he's going to be not only a home run hitter, but I think he's going to hit well over 300 for many years. He's a fantastic hitter.
And you see Jeff Leonard as being one of the best hitters for some time?
I would say Jeff Leonard in the next few years, you're going to hear a whole lot of Jeff. I think Jeff recently just started to learn to hit. Last year, last year he had problems with a breaking ball, but now he doesn't seem to have that problem anymore. And as far as our ball club is concerned, we have a few others, like our third baseman is out of there, and I think that him being out there kind of hurts a little bit. But you bringing about Jeff Leonard, and the last couple of days, you fellas kind of shut him out a little bit and kind of shut us down, too. But he is, I think Jeff is going to be a fine hitter for the next few years.
I've been speaking with Hank Sauer, a home run hitter in the late 40s and all through the 50s. And, Hank, it's been great having you on my show. You were great to me as a young ball player when I came to the major leagues. I thank you for that, and I thank you for this interview.
Thank you, Jim. It was a pleasure.
I'll be back in just a moment. I mean that.
Yeah. Well,
143.
You know, I'll tell you why.